Hello and welcome to our first on examination screencast. What I'd like to demonstrate today is a new facility that we're launching. It's called labs.onexamination.com. So if we type in here, labs. Just enter that into the address bar, hit return. Okay, this is basically a new technology proving ground that we've decided to publish. And here you're going to be able to see all the latest innovations that are coming out of On Examination before they make it into the mainstream. So the first thing that we've launched is a new community news module. So as you can see on the homepage, we've got the community news. So if we look at this page, what we've done is we've split, first of all, we've gone and harvested the web for medical related news. So from each corner of the web, we've gone and we've collected as many news stories as we can and brought them into one place so that you no longer have to go to multiple sources to get a comprehensive view of what's happening in current affairs in the medical sphere. So the problem with that is the fact that there's lots and lots of news. So what we wanted to do is to make the good news rise to the top. So how are we doing that? What we've done is we've built a system that allows you to vote on the articles that you think are interesting. So this first page is actually a your peers page. So you can see we split it into two areas. We've got the editor's choice on the top, and this is still an editorial style of delivering what we at On Examination think is the most relevant news topics in the news at the moment that you should be be aware of. But underneath are the news stories that have been voted by the users themselves. So as you can see, what you've got is a title, and if you click on the title, that will take you to that news story. You can't vote until you're registered. So one of the things that we'll do is we'll quickly go through the registration process to show you how painless that is, and then I'll come back and talk about the latest and editorial sections of the news. So if you're an existing On Examination user, we've got a migration wizard that allows you to go through, so you can just put in your username and password, and it'll just take you through and sign you up with a new Labs account. Alternatively, if you're not an examination customer, then you can sign up for a new account. By the way, if you are a past On Examination customer, your username and password is still going to be valid. So there's no need to create a new account. You can still use your existing accounts. So I'm going to create a new one. Let's have a think. OE Labs user. The security question, what this is something that will pop up on screen that you need to answer to recover passwords. So it could be, for instance, name of first pet. My first pet was a ferret called Nipper. Okay, excellent. And if you are studying for exam, please choose the appropriate exam. And we're away. Okay, so once we're in, we can go back to the screen, but obviously we've got some additional features. This side control here, and some of the pages that we're introducing, we've got this concept of the side control on the dashboard on the welcome screen. We're going to put various questions up there. We want to solicit feedback from yourselves. So the first thing that we're looking for is, what do you think of the new theme? This is a theme that we're hoping to develop into the new version of On Examination. So we put in here as a testing ground. So please let us know what you think of it. I personally love it. But I would. Okay, back to the community. So if we go back to the popular news page, as you can see, there's a series of articles, and if you're interested in a particular article, then you just need to click it, and boom, that's it. That's your vote registered. You don't need to do any more, and you're shaping the structure of this page. So this is okay for if you only want to know what other people are finding interesting. But the latest news shows the breaking news. Literally every hour we scour the web and pull down the latest news stories. So the very latest things that are happening on the web, the breaking news, can be found on this page. And of course, if enough people vote for it on this page, it will make its way back onto the popular news page. You'll notice that there are comments on here, and what we didn't do is encourage you to be part of a community who comment and discuss topics that are in the news. So you can write in here and you can say, great. Obviously, I'd encourage a little bit more participation than what perhaps we've internally done here. But the idea is that it's a community resource that is supposed to encourage participation in that community and open a dialogue and a negotiation around current affairs. What else? We still got, of course, the old editorial news, and if you want a full list of editorial news, you can click on this one, and this is what our internal editors think what is important in the news at the moment. To conclude, I suppose one of the things that I perhaps should go over is, obviously this is all the news that we've generated. You can actually narrow that down according to the specialities that we've got here, so you can get it a bit more focused on the area that you've got a specialist interest in. So that's it. That's the first screencast over with. I'd encourage you, please come and play with onexamination.com. I mean, I wrote it, so I'm particularly excited about it. I love it. I think it's a great resource. I'm just hopefully now we can get you guys to come in and please vote, because without the votes, the system's not going to work. There we are. Okay, thanks a lot. And don't forget to sign out when you're finished.